Oh.
All right. We are live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hope y'all are having a good Friday. I am.
Friday.
I'm having a pretty good Friday.
You?
I think so. It's not payday Friday, but it's still a pretty good Friday.
Man, end of the week.
Next week will be payday Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Party! Okay. What's up, guys? I'm your boy D'Anthony. I have my boy Don here.
What's up?
And we are Break Room Blitz,
You.
baby. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if we make you laugh or smile at any point of this video, we need to go ahead and hit that like button. If you're watching this live, we need to go ahead and hit that like button. So don't even trip. Also, if we make you think just a little bit about anything at all, we need you to comment. We want to hear it. Because I will definitely respond to you.
Yeah.
If you look at our other videos, I'm definitely responding. So if you got something negative to say, I'm going to retort that. You got something positive to say, I'm going to appreciate you. So just go ahead and do that, okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so we went to go see Tomb Raider.
Whew.
Who we got in this? Who we got in this?
So we got the main star, Alicia Vikander, Lara Croft.
Nobody. No,
She was in Ex Machina, so she got a little something. Dominic West. He was in 300, The Wire, a couple of other stuff. Walton Goggins, he's our bad guy. He's been in like Hateful Eight and a few other movies. And then we got Daniel Wu, that's been in, what was that, Badlands?
Oh, I could not. I was like, who is this dude?
Yeah, this dude
looks so familiar.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one.
Hey, what's
What's
up,
going on? Y'all know y'all can't be no fly on the wall. You gotta say what's up. We want to talk to our one fan, okay? All right.
So that's our cast right there. And then this movie is 158 or 1 hour 58 minutes. 158 minutes.
I don't know if that tells what we thought about it. We count minutes and shit. It's 158 minutes.
How much more time?
24 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. So, what you want to do? You want to do the rundown?
So, rundown real quick. You know, we got Lara Croft. She's obviously our main person. Her dad, she thinks he's dead. She has this fortune, kind of like Bruce Wayne thing going on. And she's set off in a mission that she has to go to, just like every other movie. What I thought about it, I mean, it got me looking at my phone a few times just to see what time it was, because an hour into the movie and we're barely getting inside the tomb, and then we only spent like 20 minutes in it. I mean, it got me dozing off. I'm not gonna lie, I dozed off. There was not too much substance in this movie. What about you?
Well, I thought it started off pretty good.
Yeah.
I did like there was a bike chase. I thought that was pretty creative. What am I? Ooh, excuse me. I got a little cold. Yeah. One of my favorite, maybe not one of my favorite, but a movie that I do like. I don't know the name of it. Never mind. But it was about a bike carrier. Mm-hmm. The guy who played the
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
All right.
And I thought it was cool. I guess I just want to ride bikes down the street.
I like bikes. I like to play bikes.
You know, I don't know. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that her backstory was pretty cool. You know, she wasn't just spoon-fed things. I thought that the premise of the movie, I mean, it's Tomb Raider. I believe it's a video game adaptation.
Video game, right? Yeah. It's
so
based off a video game.
I mean, to adapt that to a movie, I thought it was pretty cool. I think I liked it more than I did the ones with Angelina Jolie.
Oh, definitely.
But overall, I don't think it was. The audience wasn't us. The audience, I feel like, would be like a young teenage girl.
Right.
And that's it. I mean, there is nothing else to really pull from it, but like this little girl, because she's small.
She's small, and the actress, she's very young. She's 29.
Right, and she's doing some crazy, awesome stuff. So that's the only real audience I thought that they really had. I thought that the hero, the villain, was kind of cool. The dude, what was his name? I don't know his name. The one with the beard and the crazy eyes. Crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes. Is it Walton?
Yeah, Walton guy.
Goggins.
Walton Goggins. I thought that he was a pretty good villain. His crazy eyes was on point.
Yeah, he's like you could tell he's been on this island. He's kind of like Castaway. He's been on this island. He wants to get off, but he can't get off until he's completed his objective, I guess.
Right. You know, so I don't know. I don't. It wasn't terrible for me, but I don't think I wouldn't watch it again.
To me, it doesn't have a rewatch value.
If you had to, did you rate it? If you had to rate it?
Oh, if I have to rate it, now we do a 5-star rule. I'm gonna give it like a 2 stars, 2 out of 5. I didn't like it. I mean, I dozed off, and I was just like kind of over like the different chase scenes and stuff. Again, there wasn't too much substance, and like the story, the backstory, it was all like clustered.
Yeah, the chase scenes were pretty long. I did doze off too on those areas. I think I got the gist of the story, but it was just the chase scenes that were just like forever. They were kind of like Born Identity, just long ass chase scenes.
Right.
And then she was doing things that I don't believe she could do. So it was just kind of, hard for me. It's kind of a hard watch for me.
Yeah.
But I thought that as like a positive role model for women, I thought that she could be that. I thought that, her desire for her father was pretty cool. It was very interesting to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So because when I played the video games, I didn't get any of that. I don't remember her dad or anything like that. But I only played one. I only played one on like PS1 or whatever. So I thought that was kind of cool. She's younger, so she doesn't have her guns yet. So I don't think you're going to just see some
shoot him.
Gun
clapping.
Gun clapping.
Yeah. Stick him up.
Right.
No, but she was an archer, so she had some skill,
Yeah, sure. I mean,
so what's your rating?
If I had to rate it,
Stars?
I think I would give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars.
2.5. All right.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, what did they give it? I think they
Rotten
gave it like
Tomatoes has it.
critic score, audience score.
Of course it went away. So we got 50% from the critics and 73% from the audience.
So I guess we're a little bit more harsher with this one then, huh?
Well,
we're right there. All right,
we're like in the middle.
Like 40%. I give it like 40%. You give it like
a
50. Yeah, 50.
All
right.
I don't know. It's just not for me. If you got a young daughter, she might enjoy it. Like they're doing MMA, they're riding bikes. She screamed a lot though. She screamed a lot. Like, are you the tough girl or are you?
She's pretty tough, but I mean, she gets scared. I mean, she's human.
I don't know. I mean,
so obviously this is like her first time raiding a tomb, being Tomb Raider.
Sure, I get it, but it felt like it just kind of broke character.
She didn't get into the Angelina Jolie role when Angelina had this role for her. But
she's
Tomb Raider.
Like tough. She shows herself to be tough at times, and then she's screaming at other times. So it's just, it throws me off a little bit.
Yeah, she's surprised just like anybody else would, I guess. I don't know.
Fine, 2.0. You gave it a 2.
2.
Now you're sticking up for it.
Well, I mean, there were certain parts, for the most part, I didn't like.
Anything that you did like?
I did like some of the story about like what it overall was, where they're going into this tomb because it was a old ancient Japanese woman that had was cast away, and they put her away because she had a touch of death, basically. And I don't want to spoil it, but that's what they were going after, was that. And I got some of that story, and I got what this was. It just wasn't as good as some of the National Treasure ones were, where we get all these different clues and then we get to the Holy Grail kind of thing.
No.
So it was just like really rushed. By the time we got into the cave, we only spent 20 minutes and we were out.
You know what? No, I did like that they had puzzles. I'm a big puzzle guy.
I like puzzles. I love puzzles.
So I was like, what kind of puzzle was that?
Exactly.
I'm about to see. They got Japanese puzzles like that. It was like, I don't know, like a Rubik's Cube kind of.
Right.
But it was like maybe like 7 layers.
Right.
And like turning it to try to get the
Japanese puzzle
thing
box.
out.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool. I'm like, I'm not.
Almost there.
I don't know about that. Sorry about that.
But we're back. All right.
We lost somebody. God.
Oh, they're done. I got the gist of it.
Right. So that's some non-spoilers. So I would say if you have a young daughter, like 10, 13-ish, then she might be interested.
That'd be cool.
Especially if she plays sports. But other than that, I wouldn't say this is something I would recommend anyone go see. Especially because there's so much other stuff to see.
Yeah.
You got Black Panther for sure.
If you haven't seen that.
Annihilation.
That was pretty good.
If you're interested in Wrinkle in Time, we're going to do a review of Wrinkle in Time next.
After this, yeah.
So stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
But that's our spoiler-free version or part. So if you don't want any spoilers, you just go ahead and jump off. We're not going to spoil a lot, but I just kind of want to talk about...
3, 2, 1 goes. Who dies? Go.
I have some questions I want to ask and see what he thought, and then you can see.
So, here we go.
All right. You guys... Okay. We warned you.
All right.
You know what? I hate people just crying about spoilers all the goddamn time.
Spoilers.
You probably wasn't going to go see the movie anyway. But anyway. So did you like... So at the end, we find out that the company that is on the... I guess that's inhabiting the island, trying to find the tomb, is the company owned by her dad. Her dad is a
acquired this company.
Billionaire.
Yeah, he's like a billionaire, just like every other character you can think of, Bruce Wayne, Iron Man, all that stuff.
Through the movie, they're trying to make it seem as if he's against them, that they're the bad guys and he's the good guy. Right,
like he's on his own search and they're on the same search.
But then we find that he owns the company? What? Does that make any sense to you?
It didn't. It didn't make any sense. But maybe his company turned into that because, we kind of got a little bit out of that. I don't know. In the Iron Fist, and all these different roles, you guys got these insider people that try to turn your company corrupt kind of thing. But it was just really weird. Like,
They said
it was too late. It was too late.
Trinity is all over the place.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel like they should be the ones that's the parent company.
Right.
How does my company own you and then we're going against you? Like we're fighting. How are we fighting each other?
There was a lot of details that were missed, like how we got from like we're in the same company. I'm fighting my own company, basically.
And then he acts like he doesn't even know, the dad.
Oh, you know what? And he did know because he was investigating. And he had a box that literally said Trinity on it. And so he did know. He did know his company, but he didn't give any details to his daughter. So,
doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm just not, I didn't really, that was the dumbest Scooby-Doo I've seen yet.
Okay, and the reason we call it Scooby-Doo is because the old lady actress, the more mature lady, I'm sorry.
The auntie.
The auntie actress played by Kristen Scott.
Whoever that is.
Kristen Scott Thomas. She's a really good actress, but they didn't really use her too much in the movie. But she has her trick into signing the power of attorney, so she pretty much makes the CEO. I'm guessing makes her the CEO.
I mean, no, that's just so that if I say, you know what, I don't want you to do this anymore, that gets cut off. It's not like I just signed my life away. It's I'm agreeing that you will handle my business. So when she signed the power of attorney, and then she figures it out that she got Scooby-Dooed, well, it's over.
Yeah.
We're done.
And I kind of saw this, she went with her. It's like, you really need to sign this. Your dad's been dead, all this stuff.
You predicted that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
automatically.
I don't know.
I didn't think too much of this movie going into it, but, I was open-minded because it might be cool. So, when I saw that she was really pressing her to sign this, she's like, this is our bad chick. If they end up Scooby-Doo being this, then I know where it's going.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize. I thought she was just someone that was trying to help her out. Because she was being a brat, she raised her or grew up around her or whatever. I don't know.
In most bad movies, the bad guy is always the closest one to you. So it's always provoking the protagonist into doing something right in their face. It's like, I'm going to be your friend and you're the bad guy the whole time.
What did you think about the actual tomb? Did the traps... Was it impressive? Was it like one of the best tombs you've ever seen? Or...
No, it wasn't. But it reminded me a lot of Alien vs. Predator. It reminded me of like Indiana Jones. But I mean, it wasn't the most clever one for sure. We got like
a lot of convenient stuff going on.
There was a lot of convenient stuff, like the floor not breaking away in random places. I don't know. I've seen more intricate tombs, Prince of Persia and all that.
They say that the tomb was built to keep things in, not out. And then they find that it wasn't the case. I'm like, so then why even say that?
Yeah, it's like...
She put herself into the tomb.
Right. It should have been easy getting into the tomb, I'm thinking. And then, like, when you try to get out, all the doors shut behind you or something.
Right, if that was going to be the case.
Right.
But it wasn't. I don't know. It was just weird. I was like, how many people died in this thing? What kind of tomb is this? Why is there so many people in here?
Right.
There was, like, millions of people in this little pit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of tomb is this?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It was really awkward.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But, alright, I mean, that's pretty much all we got, really. I like I said, you got a little girl, sure, go ahead and take her. You ain't got nothing else to do. do your thing. Just not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea either.
So
it's gonna be a hard pass.
All right, guys. I want to thank that one fan that watched us. I appreciate you, even though you didn't say nothing, you didn't speak. That's just rude.
No, it's not. Y'all come back now. You hear?
And what? Oh, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Pwned, Pwned, Pops, Pops. I make custom figures, design figures if you want something custom for yourself or a loved one.
I keep saying I'm gonna bring one to show, but I haven't.
Look at this.
He is good though.
But check out the pictures. Might pique your interest.
Oh, we got. Oh, thank you. Thank you for liking. We appreciate you, ma'am or sir, whatever it is. Human. I like that.
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
Check out my new, or I keep saying my because I'm the one doing it, but it's our segment. Comedic commentary. It's a new segment we're doing. I've done the Spider-Man Homecoming. I've done Emoji Movie, and I did. What's the other one I did? I don't remember.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, Thor Ragnarok, and Rogue One should be done on Monday. So go ahead and check that out as well. And we're out, baby.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, stay tuned for.
Stay tuned. We're gonna do another one.
Was it Wrinkle in Time?
Wrinkle in Time.
Wrinkle in Time coming up.
Oh yeah.
There we go.